All right, so you should do skills that are too difficult for you right now. I know if you know me, that sounds kind of crazy because you know how I am all about getting your foundation set and understanding how to do skills the correct way and the efficient way. And that is very important, and you should have that locked down. But you should also explore and try things that are too difficult, because if you're not pushing the envelope just a little bit, then you're probably not going to grow as quickly as you otherwise would have. It's very important. Now, you should spend time on being efficient. You should spend time on understanding how skills work and how to do them correctly, but you should also spend a little bit of time, or a lot, depending on how what's fun for you. You should spend some time on pushing forward and trying out things that are a little bit too hard for you right now. This does not mean going out and sending flips and doing quads and doing all sorts of crazy things and handstands and all sorts of crazy skills. That's not what this is about. This is about you trying out a cross or a toad or trying out doubles and then giving a shot at maybe a triple under or a swing toe double or a swing cross double under or a push-up skill. Something that is still within more or less where your skill level is, but it's a little bit farther along, and you're not supposed to get it. You're not supposed to get that skill right now, but exposing yourself to a new style of skill or exposing yourself to something that is much higher makes what you're working on right now a little bit more attainable, a little bit easier, and it gives you something to work towards in the future. It gives you something to fail at on purpose now, so that in a few months, you're gonna try that same skill again and be like, oh, this is not nearly as hard as it was a few months ago. Why did that happen? Because you got better. That's the process. There's so many times people are trying a skill right now that's difficult for them. Could be a leg over, could be a push-up, could be some kind of double under skill, and they walk away from it for a few months or so, come back to it, and they're like, oh, it took me a couple tries and I got it like that, but then like a month ago, I was struggling and it was taking me like hours and hours to even get close and I still didn't get it. That's the process. So if you include skills now that are too difficult for you, again, you're not killing yourself over it, you're not injuring yourself, you're not going absolutely insane, but you're still trying something that you know you probably won't get today, but it gives you a benchmark for later, and it gives your body a new awareness of different skills that you could be doing, which will help out later. One more thing too, before we finish this out, you're not trying to do this really difficult skill and then do it well and complete it. You're just trying to expose yourself to, oh, that's interesting, that feels different, I'm not used to this. That's what you're trying to get out of this. You're trying something that is too difficult because, again, you're then going to be ready for it later on in the future. But then right now, all the skills you're working on, they kind of get a little bit easier because that leg over that you're working on is not nearly as difficult as the inverse toed go-go that you were just trying, right? So there's a big difference between the hard skill and the ones you're doing right now. And it really helps round out your approach to all of your skills. That is the idea. Again, don't hurt yourself, don't go crazy, but test things that are difficult. Don't expect to get them, just test them out and then keep working on the foundations. Okay, that's it. We're done with this one. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, I'll see you next time.